What's up, psychos, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a fantastic Italian ripoff flick. It is directed by the famous Bruno Mattei, came out in 1995, and the movie is Cruel Jaws, aka Jaws 5, if you will. Just a ridiculous movie. Let's just jump right in and get this thing going. Here is Cruel Jaws. Cruel Jaws, aka Jaws 5, is a completely ridiculous and blatantly unoriginal Italian ripoff of Steven Spielberg's classic killer shark masterpiece, Jaws. Directed by the always unpredictable and entertaining Bruno Mattei, and filled to the brim with unusual characters and stupefying sequences, the production is almost inexplicably weird and totally cringe, making for a so bad it's good experience that begs to be watched with a large group of friends. Bizarre, brutal, and surprisingly sentimental in parts, Cruel Jaws, aka Jaws 5, is a wickedly fun cinematic oddity that's got a hell of a bite and a brass pair of balls to match. The film follows the outlandish events that occur in the quiet Floridian beach town of Hampton Bay, where a rogue 25-foot tiger shark terrorizes its denizens and threatens to cancel the annual regatta celebration. Determined to continue the festivities at any cost, local fat cat entrepreneur Samuel Lewis does everything he can to ignore the problem, while local lawman Sheriff Berger and an aquatic park owner named Dag Sneerson rally the community to hunt down the troublemaking yet ruthless fish before it decimates any more of their fellow friends. Can they stop this aquatic menace, or will the sleepy seaside town of Hampton Bay be forever known as the Bay of Blood? Totally absurd and insanely over the top, the performances within this film are beyond words and profusely unbelievable, presenting a powerhouse of unexplainable sequences and moments that truly make this film a legend in so bad it's good cinema. From top-notch pricks to unlikely heroes, the production is jam-packed with crazy characters that totally liven up this wacky fishy tale of epically unreal rip-off proportions. The wacky players and silly performers of this odd masterpiece are David Luther as Sheriff Francis Berger, the clueless man of the law that couldn't kill a shark if his job depended on it; George Barnes Jr. as Samuel Lewis, a rich, prickish land developer who throws the annual regatta race with an iron fist; Richard Dew as Dag Sneerson, a passive and sensitive aquatic park owner and part-time Hulk Hogan impersonator; Norma J. Nishim as Vanessa, a hot-to-trot hussy and a bit of a dirty, dirty whore; Greg Hood as Billy Morrison, a dweeby aquamarine biologist who's more interested in his fishy friends than his smoking hot girlfriend; Carter Collins as Ronnie Lewis, the douchiest douchebag that ever douched; and finally Kirsten Urso as Susie Sneerson, an adorable little crippled girl that will melt even the coldest of hearts. From top to bottom, the cast does an incredible job in making this ridiculous premise even that more preposterous, as they emote like lunatics ripped straight from the asylum. Their performances are incredibly bad, wondrously ludicrous, and in the end, absolutely entertaining. Laughable shark effects, blatant stealing of scenes, and total disregard of quality cinema. Cruel Jaws is a low-grade spectacle if there ever was one. Insanely predictable, yet at the same time boldly erratic, the production goes headlong into weird territory, as if it didn't have a care in the world. Throwing traditional filmmaking right out the window and playing by its own set of rules, this fascinatingly strange killer shark flick doesn't hold back on the obtuse, yet celebrates it with reckless abandon. From brutal and bloody massacres to silly sentimental moments, this schizophrenic production really goes balls to the wall in its pursuit to entertain and thrill. It's surprising that such a blatant ripoff could be so wacky and unusual. But Bruno Mattei and company push the boundaries to their very limit, making a cinematic experience that is beyond words and entirely tenacious. If you love strange cinema and can't get enough of those crazy Italians and their loony ripoffs, then give this oddity a look. It's freaking nuts. In the end, Cruel Jaws, aka Jaws 5, is a cinematic masterpiece of schlock-style proportions. That's as bad as its bite and as cruel as its blatant disregard for classic American cinema. And there you have it, shark bait. That is the extremely fun, totally ludicrous, and exceptionally entertaining Cruel Jaws, aka Jaws 5. It's bold, ridiculous, and just blatant in its rip-off status. Really just doesn't have any regard for anything. Bruno Mattei does an amazing job, and it's just entertaining and goofy and weird and off its rocker. But guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have some time, leave some comment below because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you guys at the next review. Take care.